know that the DA has secured services of a private security company, and we understand with foreign security guards that will be marching with them to Luthuli House. Secondly, that will also be wearing helmets, that will be holding batons and shields. They've even gone to an extent of reserving spaces at Mill Park Hospital for we don't know what. Precisely because of this torture of the DA, that's why we went to court, but that's why our members are here. Because you don't organize marches and you organize private security armed to the teeth because you want to have your say in peaceful protest. That can't be peaceful.
Tell me, did your party obtain permission for its supporters to gather in Beyers-Naudé Square, as our cameras captured earlier on?
Our members are not at Beyers-Naudé Square now. They've been moved. They are around. You can go there now. You can go to Beyers-Naudé Square. They are around Luthuli House. Let's repeat that again. They are in Sour Street. They are in President Street. They are not at Beyers-Naudé. But having said that, by the way, when a party is under siege by another party, our members felt it appropriate that they should come and defend their organization. They are here. They are members of the ANC. If nothing untoward happens, if the DA sticks to its commitment and the guarantees that they've made before Judge Mojapelo, we don't foresee any difficulties moving forward.
So we have your word that when the DA arrives at Beyers-Naudé Square, there simply won't be any ANC supporters where they are not allowed to gather?
Where we are allowed to gather, we will be there. Where we're not allowed to gather, we will not be there. And indeed, as I speak now, we are at Sour Street, and indeed, it's an area that is zoned for ourselves. We are at President Street, an area that is zoned for ourselves. We are also at Preacher Street, an area that is... By the way, there are also barbed wires that clearly separate where the ANC people should be and where the DA people should be. There are also police that are also making sure that the two groups are separated. I don't know where the fuss is.
Will you undertake as well to ensure that those supporters of yours within the crowd who are armed with bricks, stones and the like will be disarmed?
We are saying they have not threatened anybody with any of what you are alleged they have, and indeed from our part, nothing untoward, no violence will be meted on anybody who doesn't confront us. If nobody comes to Luthuli House, nobody will be confronted by any of our members. We are a peaceful organization. That's why we even went to court to seek for protection against people who are armed, private security companies, helmets, shields, shambox, and fear of landing at Mill Park Hospital. That was our own action. We did so because we are a law-abiding party. From our side, rest assured, we will not have any incidences.
What would happen if by some chance the DA supporters did provoke you? What would the reaction of your ANC supporters be?
By the way, that's why we went to court. The DA made a commitment that is on the part of the DA to keep that commitment, not to provoke our members, not to come armed in their march, not to come to Luthuli House, not to venture near Luthuli House. That is their call. They shouldn't do so because they made that commitment and they made that guarantee in a court of law, a guarantee that satisfied our judge, Phineas Mojapelo.
But we know, Mr. Mthembu, that tensions can run high in a situation like this. It's very easy for situations such as this to become confrontational, simply due to the outpouring of emotions once these types of marches get underway. And I'm simply asking, because you made a statement earlier that if you are not provoked, you will not respond violently. What would happen were ANC supporters provoked?
But why would the DA make a commitment in court and then rubbish that commitment in action? We don't think that they should do so. They shouldn't rubbish that commitment. They shouldn't rubbish the guarantee that they are making in court. From our part, we will do everything in our power that nothing untoward happen, that no confrontation happens. But that's why we went to court in the first place. If we were not a peace-loving organization, we would not have approached court for protection. We approached the court, and the court agreed with all of us that we need peace. Therefore, there should be no provocation on the part of the DA on the ANC. We think that the DA will stick by its commitment. We think they will stick by the guarantee that they made in a court of law, because all of us, as we sit here, we are for peace.
Jackson Mthembu from the ANC, thank you very much for talking to us this morning. Well,
know more about your world.
eNCA.com.